Hi everybody and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Last time we had a look at the Earthpulse point that was east of Logros, I think. Yeah, it was towards Stonebury. It was in the Ardina Plains, there we go. So we had a look at that Earthpulse point there was a dragon there, not Etherean. And Eizen wanted to take on the dragon, which, yeah, I was not down with. But Zavid got in the way. So the dragon was someone that he knew. Also, I've been ignoring this on camera a little bit, but I have been doing the expeditions. We were in a new area, actually, the Amarcian Sea.
Take a look at this.
I happen to know, or I happen to think...
Let's do this one run get you style, guys!
Well, I had a theory that it was to do with Tales of Graces, which I'm playing now. And this was confirmed by that.
Big. What a treasure!
The Vulcanus Creus trinket.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail!
Send them back off. We got 2 treasures, because... I don't think I
These
showed
cards
this...
look like they hold many secrets.
Yeah. I definitely didn't show these tarot cards off. So, of course this is Margilo. So you know what time it is. Time to get your fortune told, Velvet. Not interested. Don't be such a spoil sport. You know what they say about my fortunes. Got a rill? You'll leave feeling nauseated. Is that your sales pitch? Maybe you should quit fortune telling and start up a business cursing people instead. Oh, touche, my dear demon. You know, just the reward. I know, just the reward for you. I'll tell you a fortune free of charge. Now, what do the cards have to say? Hey, have you been cramming Eye of Newt in your ears or something? I said I'm not interested. Ahem. The cards say you'll be horribly annoyed by your fortune teller. Rather than nauseous, she's feeling a headache. I don't blame her. Did I show this off? Yes.
I should try cutting it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a stone like that.
Oh, so Eizen likes this, does he? This is a very rare stone called Creus. How does he know if he's never seen it? And it's clear as crystal, which is rarer still. For us to find this fragment, it was a lucky break. A fragment? A lucky break? I wasn't trying to make a pun, I swear. Oh, I thought it was funny. Was it? I guess there's no turning off the sharp wit of mine. Yeah, and you said it with such a straight face too. That's the funniest part. Because it wasn't supposed to be a joke. But yeah, I am also playing Tales of Graces on the PlayStation at the moment. Decent game, but it's kind of weird switching between the combat systems, I've got to be honest. The combat system in this is much nicer. Plus, I'm not really sure how I feel about Asbel. Anyway, we are back off to Tsania. I did a little bit of grinding on the Ardina Plains. I think I got about 6 levels, something like that.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earthpulse points.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Hey, gotta go fast. Ah, I'm getting anywhere. Alright, let's go. So, what's the plan here? Oh, final life is set. Oh, poor PMV. And no, no, can go fuck herself. Actually, where's Eizen? Oh wait, no, Eizen's on the ship, isn't he? Zum 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 zum. Alright, who is here? Oh,
Hey,
Dyle.
Kurogane, let me ask you something.
More complaining, is it?
Oh, they're actually...
Come on, don't be like that.
Oh, wow.
Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
What face?
I don't have a face.
Oh, right, sorry. A slip of the tongue.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
What about butt cheeks?
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle.
Oh,
but
he's
at least it's a
blushing!
new hassle.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. So I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours.
I don't have a face.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
He doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Ah, Dyle. Why are you being such a crybaby? Alright, so I've got to go to basement 3, have I? Poor Kurogane. I wonder how he's doing with that Orichalcum sword. I mean, that wasn't really part of the conversation, so... I'm sure we'll get around to it. Can I, like, see if there's any... Oh. I kind of want to see what it is. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have checked this first. This won't take long. Which way to sail? I'll just sail that way. Okay, cool.
It's all thanks to you that construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
About that retractable ventilation shutter, please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it, and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
How?
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot, and a frying pan, too.
Oh.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
Jesus.
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch. So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
Oh, poor Kurogane. But he's so obsessed with everything that he makes. That's actually kind of sad. Like, he's just never satisfied. Like, it's not even just the swords, it's just him. Oh well. I love this thing. This is so useful. It's not massively faster, it's not like Nourish or whatever, but it's definitely a speed upgrade. And like for pointless running, speed upgrade's a speed upgrade. Like, seriously, why isn't there just a warp tile down here? Oh, I wonder if there is and I just missed it. Or maybe there is now, and there wasn't
Don't
before.
push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
Oh, hey guys.
I
thought you were
told
on the
everyone
ship.
I could find the Therians, but... I've only sent us to the wrong places. Eizen, is there any way to boost a Moloch's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malachim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malachim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Moloch, the Moloch receives great strength?
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malachim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earthpulse point north of Helivis!
Works for me. Eizen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Cute. Of course I can't just exit. That'd be way too easy, wouldn't it? Alright. Yes, it's not happening. Alright, we're headed back to Northgand. We haven't been there since pretty much the start, actually. So that's going to be something. I wonder if Teresa's still knocking around. She's going to be pretty upset, actually, because Oliver wasn't in good shape last time we saw him, I don't think. So I think he was at Parmenides? I don't know, he was somewhere.
Our next target is north of Helivis, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope!
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helivis.
With the, mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helivis right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
That's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malakim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malakim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Eizen told me that we Malakim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malakim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Inominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Inominat.
To make
so that even while they
stronger.
lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Inominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Inominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak, after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why is your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Oh, poor Velvet. Oh, he's got glasses on!
Hey, Eizen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Bullshit.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yeah! You got a letter from yours truly! I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you. Dear Malak Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
Sure. Sure. Okay. I'm going to finish this off here, and then next time on Tales of Berseria, we're going to head out for Helivis. See you guys there.